this guy.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Rutschman on to first, and it's in time for the third out, so that'll end the inning. Welcome back, and coming off a series where the pitching was outstanding, we take a look at those numbers. Tap foul at the plate. Westberg, a former All-Star, 26 years old, and he was a second-round pick in 2020. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
He goes down looking.
Well, he went up there trying to be aggressive, that's for sure, hacking at those first two pitches, but clearly that last one fooled him. He could have been sitting on something else entirely, but you want to be able to adjust on 0-2 and at least get a swing off when it's in the zone. Maybe choke up, maybe spread out your stance a little bit. You got to give the guy credit on the mound, though. He went right after it.
Here's Adley Rutschman.
He's been tearing it up at the plate recently, working on a 5-game hitting streak.
That's in there. Strike one.
All right, Boog. So I was scrolling through social media the other day, and a video of Adley popped up. It was a clip of him playing college football for Oregon State. How athletic is this guy? He tackled Stanford great Christian McCaffrey. Seriously, what can't Rutschman do on the field?
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Quite the start to this game on the mound. Looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already, so this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure him out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
So 2 down now, and here is Jackson Holliday. And first offering is fouled off. In the air, left field, down the line, and it stays fair. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Well, I'm not saying that play was easy, but it was harder than it needed to be thanks to the bad jump. Those small moments can be costly.
Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. Just missed.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
And that's in for a strike. Runner at second, 2 down. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. On the ground right side. Boots it, and now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Now, Boog, I don't have the numbers to back this up or anything, but I think pitchers who tend to rack up a bunch of strikeouts sometimes end up with more errors behind them in the field just because the defenders aren't as involved in the game. They're not as sharp, and who knows if that played any factor there, but I think there could be something to it.
On the ground to Jazz. Jazz tosses, and that is the inning. So they strand a pair. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. No score. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the 4th, and the batter now, Gunnar Henderson.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him. You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
And that's in there at the knees.
You know, these Orioles, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. Strikeouts are a little easier to stomach in baseball today, but even by those standards, they're going down way too often, and I think they're having a hard time getting any momentum going as a result.
See ya! Strikes him out for the second time today.
Well, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Tyler O'Neill. His first at-bat was a strikeout. And a foul ball. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Towards first. And I don't know what's going on there, but he's safe at first.
You got to love his hustle down the line to beat the flip to the bag. I mean, there's a lot going on between a first baseman and the pitcher during these plays, and he just kept his head down and beat it out.
Mayo, batting with one down, takes the strike.
Two of the game's best rookies matching up right here, and you watch these two all season long, but to see them go head-to-head, so fun. Hopefully we'll be watching this for many years to come. Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
On the ground, could be 2. There's one, and that's 2. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. And midway in the 4th, we're tied 0-0. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Fouled off down the right side. Kicks and deals. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Liner, base hit. Throw back in, holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only 1 away.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Really not a pitch you want to swing at if you don't have to, because it's almost impossible to hit anything that far inside with any type of authority. That will tie him up, but still able to guide it into the outfield somehow. Now the base is loaded. Big opportunity for them to break this game open.
Wells, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Bases loaded, one away. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Little chopper rolls foul. Strike two.
Benny really sells the changeup with that arm action.
In the air, out towards right center. Mullins in pursuit. Brings it in. Here comes the runner from third. He'll score on the sac fly. It's 2-0.
Well, he'll take the sac fly on the mound right there. Bases loaded. I mean, this is a high leverage situation. And if you can limit the other team, you're doing pretty good work. See if you can get this next out.
And next for New York, Jason Dominguez. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat. Drive in that run. You may not have another runner in scoring position the rest of this ball game.
Swing and a miss. There's that changeup. Fry at second. Jones on at first with 2 down. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Yankees 2 and the Orioles nothing. We go to the top of the 5th, and now the right fielder, Colton Cowser.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Jones back to work. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Pitches in for a strike. 0-2 now. Number 9 for him in this game. 9.
Up next for the
Jordan Westburg, the next to hit for the Orioles. He's 0 for 1. It's interesting he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. And that one fouled off.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
Way out front for strike 2. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely. And I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field. Well, I think he's trying to get a feel for where that one missed. I mean, it could have gone either way, but he looked a little shocked for a second there.
One down, base is empty. That's to third. Slings it across, and that quickly 2 away.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Now the Orioles catcher, Adley Rutschman.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Fought off foul.
Well, this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
Got him. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Nothing doing this time around for the O's. They trail it here 2-0. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Foul ball there. Late with the swing there. And it skips in the dirt.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Good eye right there.
2-2.
Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K.
That was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Cedric Mullins now at the plate. 0 for 2 in this one.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through 1 more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
1 strike.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Got him looking. And he's up to 12 strikeouts on the day.
Well, that's not the best 2-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
And first offering is fouled off.
In this situation, as the number 2 hitter, 2 out, nobody on, you want to be a table setter. Work the at-bat, get deep, whatever it takes, get on first base.
There's a strike. Two outs. Got him looking. And he strikes out the side for the 4th time today. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. It's the Yankees 2 and the Orioles nothing. Back for more from the Bronx. New inning getting started, and the batter will be the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson.
This pitcher has done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound. So what we're seeing is a lineup that's just out of sync with the pitcher. They're guessing wrong and their timing's off.
And that is out of play.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Sends it across to first. One up, one down.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
Tyler O'Neill, the next to hit for the Orioles. 1 for 2. That's a slider for a strike.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings.
Swings and misses. No balls, 2 strikes.
Tonight, his slider has been really impressive. I mean, tight spin. Seems like the hitters aren't picking it up out of the hand.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Swing and a miss, struck him out. A big performance on the mound, lots of strikeouts. That was number 14.
Yeah, clearly trusting his stuff in this one, Boog. Feeling really good about what he's working with, and that really allows a guy to attack hitters. You know, such an important mindset to have out there on the mound, especially when you're ahead in the count with 2 strikes.
Kobe Mayo, the next to hit for the Orioles. And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a ball popped up. Right, moving under this one. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Another scoreless inning, and now that's 7 shutout frames. It's the Yankees 2 and the Orioles nothing. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Cade Povich. This is his 3rd time out this year.
Number 37, Cade Povich. Leading off the Yankees, the designated hitter, number 18.
And that one fouled off. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Movement in the Orioles bullpen. Yennier Cano is up and throwing for Brandon Hyde. Perez, a left-hander, also throwing. Next pitch misses, and the count is 1-2. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Gets him. One away on a drop 3rd strike.
I got to think that was the plan all the way. He set him up with a high fastball and then bury that curveball down low to get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination.
Taking a look at some notable Rookie of the Year candidates this season.
Cowser.
Jones back to work. And that
That's
one
a ball.
missing low.
1 ball, no strike.
Just missed.
Well, it's been a very impressive outing so
1 strike.
far. His command has been a big part of it. Even when he misses outside the strike zone, which is exactly what a pitcher wants.
Two now.
1-1-1-1.
Hard hit left side. Volpe throws to first in time. And that's run away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
Jordan Westburg, the next to hit for the Orioles. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
So impressive how the velo is still there even this deep into the outing.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he runs the strikeout total to 15 on the day.
Well, that's exactly what a good two-strike splitter will do. Duck right under the bat path and that last 15 to 20 feet or so. And at that point, it's just too late to do anything about it as a hitter. Really nice pitch.
And it's fouled away. The Orioles down by a pair, and we're in the top of the 8th. That's outside.
That's away.
1-2 the count. And down on strikes he goes. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. 8 innings, 8 zeros as the shutout continues here. It's the Yankees 2 and the Orioles nothing.
Now pitching.
We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Fernando Cruz. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. Ryan O'Hearn, the next to hit for the Orioles.
Ryan O'Hearn.
To first, and this should do it. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game. Jones with his 20th win of this season, and that's a pretty rare accomplishment these days.
Yeah, it's definitely rare, Boog. Between 1993 and 2013, MLB averaged 3 20-game winners per season. From 2014 through 2023, it was less than 2 per season. So to me, what he's done this year is really impressive.